Welcome to this new episode of Costa News. Costa decided to improve waste management efficiency on board. A new project helps us to understand how to improve these three main chains: packaging, paper and biodegradable waste. Our colleague Elisabetta Pinna told us what the project is about.
Sustainable Cruise is a project started in 2011 and dedicated to the management of waste on board of cruise ships. It is co-funded by the European Commission through the Life Plus program, supporting actions in the environmental field in order to improve the contribution of the maritime sector against the climate changes. The aim was to experiment new management models and innovative technologies that meet the objectives of the EU Waste Framework Directive. The starting point is that waste is a resource that, if suitably enhanced, can bring important benefits environmentally, with the reduction of waste taken into disposal, economically saving costs and time, and socially making the entire sector more sustainable.
Starting with a pilot ship, Costa Pacifica, the project proposes experimenting management models and innovative technologies which meet the objectives established by the European Directive on Waste, which can be summarized in the so-called 3 Rs: reduce, reuse and recycle.
More pragmatically, in relation to the 3 types of waste that are the subject of the experiment, Sustainable Cruise proposes reusing the economic value of 2,000 cubic meters of bio-waste. That is to say, 100% of the food discharged into the sea from the Costa Pacifica equal to around 6% of the entire Costa Crociere fleet. Defining a plan for the recovery or reuse of 30% of packaging. Defining a plan for the recovery or reuse of 40% of paper.
Costa Pacifica is the pilot ship for Sustainable Cruise, where technologies and innovative management models are experimented. These are necessary for reducing, reusing and recycling the waste produced on board.
The analysis of packaging flows highlighted 2 main scenarios for reducing the amount of packaging present on board and its environmental impact.
The replacement of glass with a plastic was experimented on the pilot ship of the project, Costa Pacifica. On actual fact, the glass is produced with a process that requires immense amount of energy for the high temperature needed for melting the raw materials. Furthermore, it is a much heavier packaging materials than plastic, thus creating greater problem for storage on board.
The type of biodegradable waste handled by the project in this particular action is the food leftovers.
The project involves 2 different types of desiccation technology for the treatment of this humid part, testing the achievable product in the laboratory.
As far as the paper on board, this involves the analysis of consumption levels and the ways in which paper is used on board in order to identify the best way of disposal and possibilities for reuse. Prior to this, the flows, volumes, technical characteristics and various uses of paper are analyzed. The project is also spreading new activities on board aimed to raise the awareness about sustainability.
On board of Costa Pacifica, we are doing the art and craft activities, not with the normal material, but with the excess daily programs. So we are taking these programs, we are folding them, we are doing necklace, bracelets, we are doing flowers, origami, and also frames. Our guests are really loving our activities, and also because at the end of each activity, we are giving them a bookmarker with the seeds.
Of course, our daily behaviors, our attention to environmental rules is always essential to be a responsible citizen.
Costa Pacifica is helping us to build a plan for reduction, reuse and recycling on board, which also includes the involvement of shipboard personnel and passengers, in line with the required regulation and the specific needs of the company. Congratulations to Costa Pacifica! Stay with us, follow your crew, your TV channel!